Well, I think a couple of things happen. One, the American voters will actually see, and I remain sort of a Pollyanna, that I believe facts ultimately matter, and that, in fact, even 20 Republican senators might come to their senses and say, the country is at risk if I don't vote this way, and the facts are clear. And I think in this case, we have very clear facts. There is, and Liz and I talked about this before the show, you could impeach Pence first. The problem is that Donald Trump then has to name his replacement. But I think that maybe a deal could be struck where he was told, if you don't make a replacement, then Nancy Pelosi does become president. And so you are going to be impeached and convicted. You need to make this replacement so that the proper party remains in power. I also just want to add, I'm hearing all these Watergate phrases of deep six and throwing under the bus. And there's also another one of circling the wagons, which is relevant here, where the White House circled the wagons and said, we're going to feed them somebody. We have to give up somebody in order to, if we give them the hors d'oeuvre, maybe they won't go for the main course. And that's what's happening here. And there was also a rush into the prosecution offices. It was who's going to get the best deal by being the first in. And you had John Dean and Jeb Magruder running to our offices saying, I'll cooperate, I'll cooperate. And I think that's going to start happening. And that once we get to that level of cooperation, the dominoes are going to fall, and it's going to happen fast.